Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Evan Better Presents 7 Days to Die. Alright, so today's an important one. I am going to show you how to make molds to make weapons. That's right, to make weapons. Not only ammo, but actual weaponry themselves. Because eventually, you're going to run out of, well, everything. So, let's take a look at bullet tip mod and the bullet casing mod, the two most important ones, because with these two molds, you can make ammo for your handguns, rifles, and the MP5 submachine gun, which is actually more like a UMP kind of, truthfully. Anyway, because it shoots a 10mm round. I know it's not a UMP. Anyhow, let's get into it. So. Once again, I'll open up this chest. Alright, so let's just take these things out for a second. Lump of clay. You're going to need lots of clay for this. Clay is going to keep coming back to being useful, so make sure you get yourself some clay. So, buckshot. Do I have lead on me? Lead ingot. Look at that. Alright, so you can break down lead ingot into buckshot, which then you will be using to craft a shotgun shell. So there we go. So now we got some buckshot for a shotgun shell. That's not what we're showing you right now. Alright. So I've already shown you how to make the brass ingot mold, the iron ingot mold, and the lead ingot mold. Now where is... Oh, I don't... Duh. That's why. Okay. No, just get off my screen. Stop it. Okay, so to make a bullet mold, you need a bullet. Sorry, you need to take a bullet, put it over here to break it down. Alright, so take any, in this case I'm taking a, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters if it's a 9mm bullet or a 10mm bullet or a rifle bullet, because the only difference between those three bullets is the amount of gunpowder inside of it. Alright, so we'll take a bullet, we take a 9mm bullet, put it in the breakdown items section, okay? Now it breaks it down into the three components which are needed to make a bullet. A casing, gunpowder, and a bullet tip. So you might be asking, well, how do I get casings and bullet tips? Well, quite honestly, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same as making a mold for an iron ingot. You basically break down an item, and you can choose one out of these two items here. So we would take the bullet tip. Alright, so now we have bullet tips. Okay, so now what we do to make a bullet tip mold is you take the bullet tip, put it in the center, surround that by clay. Whoops. Okay, so you gotta move. It's screen specific. Bullet tip mold. Alright, so then we would craft the bullet tip mold. I'll just do it for educational purposes. Boom. We have a bullet tip mold. Okay? The casing mold is exactly the same thing. You would take a bullet, put it... I don't want to break them all down by accident. Take this, get a bullet casing. I'm not going to do it because I just don't... Actually, wait, I could use the brass. And the example would be nice. So now we've got a bullet casing. You would take the bullet casing, plop that sucker in the middle, and then... Oh, in the wrong spot again. Sorry, peoples. I'm not paying attention here. Bullet casing mold. Okay? And that's how that's done. Then you have a mold for bullet casings, which have to be made out of brass. This is where brass comes into play. So remember, I wasn't sure exactly what the hell brass was going to be used for. Brass ingots, made to, or melted down into brass ingots to make bullet casings. All right, and then of course lead, or maybe even iron. I'm not really sure what is used to make the bullet tips just yet. I'm thinking it could be iron. I don't know for sure. We'll see in a half second here. So let's put a bullet tip mold in there. Let's grab a piece of wood. We're gonna try something out here, because I don't know just yet. So we've got our bullet tip mold, and we just gotta put a piece of metal in there. So let's put a piece of iron. Let's put an iron ingot in there. No? Can't do that? Look at that. Okay, so we can melt down buckshot, so it's lead. You can melt down lead. That's what it is. So lead, bullet tip mold, molded, and now we have We've got 8 bullet tips, okay? So now, let's go over here and get some gunpowder. We should have all the materials needed to make an actual bullet. We can make a 10-millimeter bullet, 10-millimeter bullet by this recipe, okay? So basically you put your casing at the bottom, 2 gunpowder, bullet tip, 10-millimeter bullet, okay? To make a 9-millimeter bullet, you just remove one of the gunpowders. Okay? To make a rifle bullet, you simply add more gunpowders. Alright, so there's our 7.62 rifle bullet. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is... like, that's how you make bullets. Okay, so now you might be asking... Alright, so now that I have all these bullets, how do I make more casings? Like I said, you need brass. You break the brass down into ingots, and you can mold the ingots into casings by using this brass, or this bullet casing mold. Alright, so exactly the same way we made... we just made that. Alright, so I'm going to take a brass ingot, put it in the fireplace. 4 casings. 8 casings. Perfect. So, 12 casings, it keeps coming. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good return. 1 brass ingot gets you a clip. More than a clip. Oh, it's only 0.1 to make a set of brass. Okay, that's beautiful. 1 brass ingot gets you 48 casings. That's freaking pretty decent. Okay, so then we just take our... we got our bullet casings now. We got 49 of those. We saw that lead makes into bullet tips. So look at that. So simple enough. So say I want to get some more 10-millimeter bullets going on, and I do, because I need more. Oops. Okay, 3 and 3. Okay, let's see what that gets us. I think it crafts us literally 3. Alright, so we can craft 3 bullets there. Alright, so now we have some 10-millimeter bullets. Alright, so that's basically that. Now, this is a pistol slide mold. Now, exactly the same way that I broke down... To get these molds, you have to break down the item, right? As you saw, I broke down a 9mm bullet, and I turned it into a mold. I had a choice of the tip and the casing, and then I could make a mold out of that by breaking it down. So you have to break down 2 bullets to make 2 molds. Exactly the same thing works with the gun. The gun is made up of 3 things. It's made up of the hilt, kind of, or the stock. Then it's got the slide, and it's got the barrel. All right? I don't have any extra handguns laying around, so I can't break down 3 more. But basically, I broke down a handgun. It gave me those 3 items. I can do the same thing with this submachine gun. Okay, I can take this submachine gun. If I put it over here, you can see it breaks it down. Okay, it breaks down into the barrel, the receiver, that's what it is called, and the stock. All right, so I would need 3 submachine guns to get the 3 molds needed to create another submachine gun. So I've got I think the best advice I can give you guys for is when you have a weapon and it's almost gone, like it's got like the condition's really, really low, break that weapon down rather than try to repair it. And that is how you're going to be able to get those 3 molds. Okay? So I'll just put all this stuff back for right now. Why do I have 2 iron ingot molds? Whatever. So yeah, clay. Very useful. Much more useful than I originally anticipated it being. But that's pretty cool. You know, that's pretty awesome that it's freaking super duper useful. And we'll just keep a few iron ingots in here, just because you never know when you might need them in there. Let's craft ourselves another... Oh shit. We're almost out of wood. Let's craft ourselves another club, because we got to go up to the up world again. And I have a feeling the zombies are going to be trying to beat my ass down when I get up there. Am I doing that wrong? Yes. I thought that's... How do I make my club? I want my spiked club again. I can never remember some of these stupid recipes. These aren't sharpened sticks, they're regular sticks. Okay, we'll just choose it down here. Spiked club. What in the world? Spiked club. Ah, I was just off on the spot. Okay. This is the best melee weapon. Better than this hunting knife, that's for sure. The hunting knife's okay, but the melee, the spiked club is far better. Alright, so we're going to go up there because I've got a bunch of... I'm going to start relocating a lot of stuff from upstairs down here. That's the emergency thing. That's the food thing. Junk and junk. Okay, so let's just put a whole bunch of stuff into this chest because I need the space. Don't worry, we're going to come back here in a second, but I just need the extra space that's in here right now. Because we're about to go clear out the chests that are upstairs while it's still daytime. Oh yeah, you guys can see the finished house. I finally finished building the house up there too. Because all this extra clay came in really goddamn handy. Okay. Uh-oh. My metal door. No, they broke it. Piss off! Nice physics. Okay, so we're just gonna take all this stuff down with us. Oh, lead batteries. Remember, I wasn't sure what you can do with that. You can break lead batteries down into. Can you guess? That's right, lead. Who would have thunk it, eh? Actually, I'll definitely leave a storage bin here. But yeah, here's our house. So you can see here. Let's get out there and deal with these guys who are wrecking up the joint. We're probably gonna have to put down some more spike traps here. Look at that! You broke through my wall, dick face. And you give them enough time, they'll break right through the spike traps, no problem. So let's go harvest ourselves some assholes here. Oh, water, thank God. Oh! Got them acrobatic skills, eh? Bitch. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Fucking close your legs, whore. Look at this indecent bitch. Nobody wants to see that. It's all dirty and smelly. You too, eh? Close your shit. Close your shit, bitch. That's more like it. Go down in 2 hits, you jerk off. What can be combined here? Oh, that's lead. Really need to put something down. There's something creeping up on me here. Let's just leave that on him for a half second here. We could use this. We need this miso soup. Okay. I'll definitely take those. I need to get myself a shotgun. Having a hard time getting my hands on a shotgun. I don't know if I've found one since I first started. So yeah, you can just see the house there. It's just got I made a little fake chimney. I don't know. I like it. I don't care. I'll probably put some stairs on it, make it a little bit more of a triangle roof. Actually, I can craft shingles, stuff like that. So let's just, while we, let's break this wood down. We gotta put a few more spike traps out because, oh shit, we're not gonna have room for that. Yeah, I'm too full. Okay. go offload this crap, and then we can get back to doing what we're doing here. And they broke my door. I'm not happy about that. So I'm going to have to build another door. Which, if I have ingots on me, I can do. And I don't. So I can't. Bollocks. Alright. We gotta put some stuff in this chest for right now. Because we gotta build some more importante spiky spike. Lead, dirt. Ugh, I don't need dirt. Stone I need. Okay, so while that starts crafting, let's go and cut down a couple more trees. Trees are super useful. They burn pretty slowly. Good for the smelter. Obviously, they're useful for making the punji sticks. But we gotta hurry up here because we're running out of daylight. Okay, now let's make sharpened sticks. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And then we can make some spike traps or whatever they're called from the sharpened sticks. Let's keep collecting while we can. But we got a couple extra handguns here. That's good. So we can break that down. Maybe I'll make a second floor to that house. But for right now, and like I said, I want to make the roof not just squares. But for right now, that place is fine. That works just fine. Got a nice stone wall, which I have to repair because asshole. Oh, here's my clay mine. There's a ton of iron down there as well that I've been slowly mining out. That's my clay mine. It was really easy to get my hands on a lot of clay. Stupidly easy. Let's just collect some grass. Okay, those should be done. Let's make some sharpened sticks. Or wood spikes. They take, as you can see, they take 3 minutes to make. And that's 3 minutes of real time. Ugh. Shit's gonna get real. Before I can get that accomplished. I can't believe that prick punched through a hole through my wall. Damn it. Okay, do I have any stone to replace that? No, I don't. Okay, what can I replace it with in the meantime? Nothing. Well, if I put spikes down, they can't break their way through that. They'll just die if they step on it. So we'll put the spikes down for temporary until I can get some stone. Like I said, I gotta get this stuff transported downstairs. Owie. Come on. Work with me. Work with me here. Come on. I see this corner is all exposed now. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. Daylight. We're burning daylight here. Just gotta make sure that the wall's got a decent amount of protection around it at the moment. So two deep is kind of what I'm going for in most of the cases here. Now they're having a nice time busting in my door here, so I'm going to put some spikes around the doorway, and they'll probably get tripped up on that. I did this before in one of my other forts, where I built like a veritable maze that a human would have no problem navigating, but the zombies they don't make it through it so easily. Oh, Roger's here. 1 second. Sorry about that. Had a little hiccup, I'm sure. Alright, so we literally just made it in time here, because it looks like the sun's setting. See, a human can path this without too much trouble. But the zombies, they're not quite... Oh, as I walk into the spikes, like, what a dope. Okay, we're going to have to fix this pit up to fit more spikes in here at some point. For right now, let's just put down a couple more. Alright, darkness is out, let's get inside. And let's get back down in the pit. But, yeah. So, let's offload all this junk. And we'll, I'll tidy up all this stuff for the next video there, see if we can't, get some consolidated drawers and what have you here, try to get our delicious food in order. And we've got some brass ingots and some other stuff here, and break down some lead batteries and what have you. Let's break this sucker down. It's a scrap lead. Okay. Break that down into some scrap lead as well. Like this is going to be the chest for molds, wood, fuel, clay, that idea. So just keep all of our molds up in here. And leave our ingots in there as well. And our scrap, I suppose, since we're going to melt that stuff down. So that's the way that'll work. Potassium nitrate, we got our iron ore for melting down. I thought that knife was in good shape. Oh, it's this knife that's in good shape. Okay, confused. Check. Alright. Okay, so what should I work on now? As you can see, I've got... Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show you guys this. So I started tunneling towards the city. Look at what I found. Look at the frickin' vein of iron ore in here. This is going to have me set for frickin' ever. I'm set. Like, I'm just freaking set. Look at all this stuff that's in here. So, as you can see here, I've got no shortage of iron anymore. I don't know if I can make brass or if I can only get scrap brass. I haven't read the wiki about that yet. I don't know. So I'll have to do some research. Because if I can only get brass from breaking down brass, that's going to make getting gun casings kind of limited. Kind of like TNT and paper. Like, there's only X amount of paper in the world, right? So I'm hoping I'm hoping that eventually I can actually find a source of brass. Brass is made in nature from, I want to say iron and aluminum or something like that together. I can't remember. Maybe it's tin. Tin and aluminum together makes brass? Tin and iron? I don't remember. Sorry, my chemistry sucks, or my metallurgy sucks. So I'll have to figure that out. But let's see, is there any other recipes that I need to work on here? So, log cabin wood is pretty straightforward. There you go, there's log cabin wood. You can see here it just has a different texture. It's kind of nice looking stuff, I guess. But maybe this will be Roger's room when I get him down here. But now we got a lot of stuff here, so we got some more things figured out. I gotta break down a couple handguns to get the rest of this handgun pistol mold. I could technically break these 2 handguns down and get the rest of the mold, but I'd like to have a third an actual handgun to use in the meantime. If I'm going to be breaking down one of these guns, you know what I mean? Like I'd really like to be able to actually have a gun handy if I'm going to be destroying guns, just in case I can't actually make it just yet. Now, I gotta figure out what I can do with tin. Where's all this tin? I got tin. Tin. What can I do with all this tin? Can I break tin down? Is there a way to make a tin mold? So let's take this sucker out. Let's put the tin in. No, you can't do the tin without a mold. As far as I understand, there's no tin mold. I'm thinking maybe these empty tin cans are just for distraction purposes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is for. Yeah, that's what these are for. You can see there, I can just toss the thing. It's meant to distract the zombies. That's the worst throwing animation I've ever seen, though. Like in the history of anything. I still gotta figure out what I can do with animal hide. Is there any recipes that show up? Yeah, I can't break it down. I'm sure if I have enough of it, I can probably make something out of it. And I gotta figure out how to make a fire to cook this stuff as well. But yeah, so I hope you guys learned a few things in this episode here. Some more recipes. Recipes are obviously the most important part of 7 Days to Die. And I will definitely see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.